Welcome everybody to Never Ready Reacts. No, that's not it. Backlighting? Is it?
Yeah, that one.
You sure it's not always gaming? I think we do one of those. Do we do that? I don't know. We're a show. No, this is backlighting. We're going to give you our
We're brought to you by Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
See, I already forgot how to say it.
This is, if you can't guess, this is one of a long line of videos that we've been recording. So we're getting a little loopy at this point.
Just a little bit.
But here, Rob is, because I've never watched an episode of the show.
Oh, Jesus. Come on. Not one?
Not one. I have never seen one episode. If you wonder what we're talking about, this is
I am very upset.
Orange is the New Black.
The only thing I got to cram before I came back.
Yeah, this is one of his favorite shows, I would say, because you watched all.
I'm fully in support of lesbians. I'm a big fan.
See, I'd be more into Glow, but I haven't even had time to watch that. Just because subject matter, I'm a wrestling fan. It's based on wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But it's from the same creators of Orange is the New Black, so, maybe if I give Glow a shot and I like that, I might go back and...
Do it. Just do it. It's a good series.
Just do it.
Just do it. Although it does get repetitive because, she's in prison, but this this last season and the final season basically covers the main character Piper's exit from prison.
Oh, they actually remember she exists in the show?
Yeah.
Because I heard that was a thing, too, where it's
Well,
she's there, but...
there's so many characters, so many. It's Game of Thrones Junior. There's so many different...
So you tell me there's dragons in a jail. That's what you're telling me right now. Because I will start watching right now.
Just based on the quantity of characters that you got, like in backstories.
No,
it's nuts.
I only cared about the dragons, though.
You lie.
There be dragons.
Okay. But I really enjoyed this last season, and like typical fashion, they covered some pretty hot button subjects, such as deportation centers and the Me Too movement.
I can see how they touch on all that. Even though it's supposedly based on a true story that happened years ago.
Yes.
But hey, let's make it relevant. Which I hear hasn't been really a true story since like season 1. So
here and there, some things.
Well, yeah, but I did read about like the fact that she wasn't really in jail that long, so they kind of extended her stay for the show's purpose in there. So I can see how they had to spread that out. So that's. And the main reason is because the writer obviously wanted to do a jail show.
Yep.
But they wouldn't allow her to do one, so her way of doing one was like, hey, I have this true story about this girl I want to do. And she used that as her in, which, hey, ended up working for her. It's one of Netflix's more popular shows. So.
Yeah. And I enjoy it immensely.
You would.
Oh, of course I would.
No. I haven't watched it. I can't really comment.
Oh, Donna.
Yes, I know she's in there.
Oh, so hot. Oh, Donna.
Come back. Come back, Rob.
Oh, I'm back. Anyway. Back onto the the subject matter.
Mm-hmm.
It casted a really shining light into the deportation center and what's really going on there. And there was a couple of things that actually genuinely made me really unhappy. Which I'm sure is true. Like children not having like lawyers or really understanding what's going on in like a courtroom, and they're trying to explain to children, well, we're trying to figure out now if you should be deported or if you should stay in the United States. Even though
explain to children who can't even speak the language.
Yeah. No, that actually generally made me upset.
Yeah, that generally happens.
Yeah.
I've actually seen videos of it.
Yeah. So congratulations to them for shining some light on it.
Yeah. Well, made it a bigger thing because it's already out there. But
Absolutely.
whenever you have a major mainstream show or any type of show or news coverage.
Well, I mean, we get a little sheltered from it. I mean, we are quite far away. We're in the New England region, and
you get shelter from it.
And,
I'm on the other spectrum.
I watch the news, but it's not like the news,
Yes.
So it's messed up.
Yeah.
And then the other hot button issue, Me Too.
That's been an issue for a while.
Yes. And they actually managed to turn it into a little bit of hilarity as well.
That's good, as long as you can.
As long as you're paying attention and
As long as you can do it without making fun of the actual movement itself.
no.
But to still make like a fun thing
No,
about
they made fun of one of the main characters, the ex-warden.
Yeah.
Is kind of a misogynistic, so he gets Me Too'd, and it's pretty damn funny.
Oh God.
Without giving too much away, I won't say who it is, but
Yeah.
I pretty much already did. Anyway,
He did say it's the warden. So anybody who watches the show knows.
but the main focus, Piper, this season, getting out of prison and dealing with ex-prison life afterwards, post. And you don't really realize like how hard it is for felons.
Oh, and if you watched, what was it? Why can't I remember the names of anything today?
It's been a long day.
Yes.
Brain's working overtime. But, like, they have a hard time getting jobs. I didn't realize that, like, they had to pay for those meetings that they have with the probation officers.
Yeah, and they have to do them, like, very consistently.
Yeah.
Usually at times that's not very good for them if they have jobs, if they actually manage to get jobs. So that's what makes it hard for them to keep jobs.
Yeah, and then they're forced doing, like, mediocre jobs.
Yeah.
And that's why some of them end up back in prison or jail.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But they managed to like show a real spotlight on everything that she goes through and all the monotony and how she actually almost ends up going back to prison because she had I don't know, I forget exactly what the terminology was for a marijuana infused blueberry. I think it was like a dewberry or a blueberry. Yeah.
I didn't even know there was such a thing. So
Yeah. These goddamn millennials.
They do anything these days.
Yeah, but she almost gets sent back to prison for having one. You know, she failed a drug test, but thankfully the probation officer let her off.
Yeah. When they see us, that's what I was thinking of. That covers that whole thing.
Oh yeah, true.
Covers the whole how. And that's another one based on like true events. So.
But yeah, good season. Like I said, it's a finale, so the last episode kind of tries to wrap everything up in a nice bow, and comparatively to like all the other finales that we've seen, I think it does a fairly good job doing it.
Yeah, because we've seen some pretty shitty finales.
Yeah,
right?
we've seen some pretty shitty finales. That is damn right. And dealing with a cast this big, they obviously couldn't like wrap up everyone nicely, or give everyone enough screen time.
Yeah, you can't always get everybody up there.
I think, in like the last 5 minutes just alone, they brought in like 12 characters from like different seasons just so they can get some damn screen time.
Like, hey, I remember you.
Yeah, like, oh, I haven't seen you in like 2 seasons. Like, what's going on? And I will give you a little spoiler. Judy King is back for any of you guys who watch the show. And she's hilarious. She only comes back for like 5 minutes, but still funny as hell.
That means to me, it just goes.
You'll get there. You'll watch it.
One day. Maybe 10 years from now. I'll watch it. Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god. But no,
Bro, you ever hear this classic show, Orange is the New Black?
Oh my god. No, it was good. Good last season. And I'm going to give it somewhere between a 2 and a 3.
Which is...
No. I'll give it a low grade 2. Like, if you're a fan of the show, you have to watch the last season.
Yeah.
So, there.
Must watch, but other people could have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Rob's review.
That's my review.
We'll obviously be back with more videos as
I'm back now.
In a couple of days, Pedro and I will be reviewing scary stories to tell in the dark.
Oh my god. Do you film that? Do you film his reactions?
I wish I could, honestly. But,
Dios mío!
And Pedro will be reviewing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm very mad that I didn't get to go see it.
Me too. Now. What the hell?
But
I'm only gone a week and I miss everything.
Also, this weekend coming out is Good Boy, so we will
try to definitely watch that.
We're going to try to get on top of that as fast as possible and get us all to review that. So, until
We got
next-
some watching to do.
Yeah. Guys, catching up. You got married. I went on vacation, so we're trying to get back into the groove of things. We might have a
Bear
game.
with us.
Might have a video game show at some point.
Who knows?
We'll see.
Calling out.
Shots fired.
Bye, guys.
Bye.